the heck, man? Offended? What are you here for? Come on, you gotta gamble. A lot of really interesting hands, I tell you. This Big Bet mix is fun. CaCa, it's making you crazy, whatever you had. Maybe one more coffee. I'm a little tired, but it's okay. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I'm going big, right? So
do it all now, top corner like all in. Lit the fire when you doubt it, now I'm all in. Put me with the best, bring the stars in. Undefeated mode, no falling.
good morning, people. Late start to our day. It's already 12:35. It's basically time to go. I got my... Oh, shit. Why didn't I have the cap on? Okay, whatever. I've got chia seed all over my arm. I was trying to show you my stew. Oh, frick, it's everywhere. That's not good. What an idiot. What the hell? Okay, give me a minute. I gotta get this settled. Who does that? Whoa, shake the bottle while the cap open, dummy. Okay, that was nasty. Here, this is what I was trying to show you. My chia seed water, but I didn't have the cap on because I'm silly. All right, so what time is it? Like I said, it's already 12:37. Oh, there's some on my phone, too. I got chia seed on my phone. What is happening? Ugh. Okay. All right, so I've never actually done this, gone straight from the room to the poker thing, but I think it makes sense today. We got really no reason to check in at the steam room, so we'll go straight from here. It's a lot closer. And what do we got? We got day two. Who do we got at our table? I think I had a few people. I have to look through the chia seed on my phone to see. Look at this. It's just dripping. It's dripping. It's coming down. Yeah. Well, anyway, we'll find out in a minute, I guess. Who's at our table? Who cares, man? We're going to play. Big bet mix. I think we're pretty close to the money. Yeah. I don't know. Big bet mix. That's what we're doing. I gotta finish cleaning this chia seed stuff. Is that in my hair too? Yep, that looks like a little chia seed. Yep. Okay, scratch that plan of going straight down. Patty, who often brings us a sandwich from No Butcher or whatnot, she got she got jury duty. So we're gonna go down there, make a quick sandwich for lunch. So we're good to go. Jury duty.
Sandwich denied.
Okay, this rarely happens in single draw. These two gentlemen played a pot right now, right? They both drew one.
He starts with 9.
Yeah, you did. They both drew one. He's drawn a 9-7 3 deuce. My man over here is drawn a 3-4-5-7. So he says, go ahead and look first, right? He makes the straight. He hits the 9. He paired his 9, but 2 9s win because straight's no good. Straight's no good, bro. Straight's no good. Yeah. They've been telling you that? Straight's no good.
Would have been wilder the other way.
Yeah, if he pulled the 9s. Yeah,
he would have
looked at it like that.
Much more wild.
Okay. I do have another hand to tell you about. Away from the table. Okay, played a crazy good. This was a really fun pot limit triple draw hand. Okay. Dario Liotto at 2,500 big blind opens under the gun for 7,000. I'm in the small blind. I have deuce, 6, 7, king. Right. I call with the 2 deuces. After the first draw, I catch a 5 and an ace. He draws 1, okay, which tells you a little bit about his hand. I had the 2 deuces. Very likely he's drawn to an 8, so maybe a rough 8. I don't know. I check. He does 15K. I call. I draw 1. He draws 1. Now I catch a king. I check. He goes 31,000. I'm thinking this can't be that strong, right? Because I got the 2 deuces, whatever. I'm getting a reasonable price. He might still be drawn. I'm gonna go for this. I call. On the end, I catch a nothing across. Okay, so that means it's an ace, deuce, or a 3. I don't know what. I check to see what he does. Right? If I make the 7, obviously I check raise. But maybe there's some other options. I check. He bets 45. His size, no. As we know, we have 3 of the deuces, right? Because we caught the deuce. It was paired. We paired the deuce. So we have 3 of the deuces. It's almost impossible for him to have a 7. And when he bets this size, it looks like a mediocre hand. So as played, I ship it 120,000 more. Okay. Single draw. $10,000. All right. Anyway, I shipped it. He folded. I had deuces. All right, we just lost the pot here. Single draw, deuce to 7. Let's talk about this one. We got Always Ahmed, raises the button to 8K at 3K big. I'm in the big blind of deuce 4, 5, 7, 10. A lot of ways you can go with this hand. 10-7 is pretty strong already. You could draw, just try to make the wheel or whatever. I like to go 30,000. He calls. I'm pretty sure he's drawing. Pretty sure based on the way it works. So like 10-7 is just too strong to break. So I mean, in terms if the guy's drawing. So I just pat, and he draws 1. I check. He bets 35,000. So here's the issue I have. I don't really think he's bluffing, right? The problem is my hand's a little bit too good because some of the hands he'll value bet I beat. Like if he makes 10-7-6 or worse 10-7 or 10-8s, he's gonna bet good 10-8 cleans. So I feel like I had to pay that one off. And he made an 8-6. Perfect, but he would have bet those, I promise you. So that one's okay. Costs us 35 and 30, 65, 65,000. But we still got plenty. And we are like 11 out of the money. So there's one game that really doesn't get talked about much, and it's 5-card draw high. And I wish people really respected and understood how much skill there is in this game. Because one of the cool things about it is like single draw, but even more so, you can have anything. It's completely irrelevant what your hand is. I'll give you an example. Just now, blinds are 2 and 4. Guy makes it 10. I'm next to him. I get nothing. 6-6, ace, queen, 10, whatever. Get nothing. I make it 30. He calls. He draws 3. I stay pat. He checks. I bet 70,000. He folds. It's so difficult to make a pat hand, but they do happen. Spades, flushes, all this kind of thing. So no matter what he makes trips, makes 2 it doesn't matter because it doesn't beat the range that I'm repping anyways, right? We're betting pretty close to the bubble. So that play comes into effect even more so when you're trying to apply some pressure. I mean, you're just gonna make the guy guess, you know? It's fun. It's such a great game, underrated. So today we're going with the nuts, you know what I mean? We're going with the nuts. We're the nuts. And look at that guy. Copied me. He copied me. Look at that, huh? We look good, like twins right here. That's right. The nuts and the nuts. Hi, everyone. We'll do a picture as soon as this hand's over. Okay. All right, we are going on break. I'm doing this for verification. I got 341,000. You see them all there, right? Okay, just in case they make a little boo-boo. Let's see what we got. Cool. All right, 341,000 going on break. What are we, 72 left pays? Oh, 3 out of the money. So far, so good. A lot of really interesting hands. I tell you, this Big Bet Mex is fun. 5-card draw is an underrated game. Max Coleman would have liked how I played both these hands, by the way. Because he loves those gangster moves. Now I'm going to tell him the gangster move. Where are you going? You going this way? Sure. Okay, so what just happened now is I was offended by his tank on the river, okay? And then he was offended by my tank on the river because we both tanked. It was one of those math problems again. Another big O. I'm going to tell you the hand. My man raises, okay, at 2 and 4. He makes it 10K. I defend the small blind. I got ace, deuce, jack, 4 with a suit, but that's irrelevant. Flop is deuce, 3-7. We have the nut low and a pair. I check it on over to my buddy. He checks. Turns a king. Diamonds, I don't have them. I bet 18. He calls. River's a 10. Now, I kind of want to get him off, you know? Maybe bluff him off half the pot or whatever. So I pot it. Poo, poo, pow, poo. 64 cap. Pot it. Pow, 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 pow. He tanks. What the heck, man? Offended. And then he pots it again. He pots me. So I have that problem again. I'm going to raise the pot. I raise the pot. Okay, I'll pause 1 sec. I'm re-raising a guy the pot. Hold on. All right, while I was doing that, I busted my buddy John with the aces. With double suited ace deuce, what are you here for? Come on, you got to gamble. On the flop, you had a 10 draw. Yeah. And backdoors. Anyway, back to this hand right? So he raises me. It's going to cost me 160. So remember how it works, right? I got the ace 4, so I'm going to get at least a quarter. So it's only 80. It's only 80 to win about 50. You know, laying 80 to win back 50. I called and he had king, 6-6. So we checked. But we were both very offended at each other for tanking.
Not high and not low.
He's like, so he was counting the money. He's counting the money already. He was counting. But I'm counting a lot of money over here. I'll tell you how much I got. I got a lot. Got a lot. You should.
Way more interesting things happen after.
I will. Yeah. Should I tell him about that hand? I don't know. What do we got here? I'm gonna make it 10. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, the very next hand was pot limit Omaha, 8 or better. My man makes it 8,000. He had king, 3-3. Whatever. I make it. It's fine to open, but you know when I I 3-bet to 30. John calls in the small blind. Flop is 8-8-9. He folded. Flop is 8-8-9. He checks. I go pot. What can you do? Pot. He calls. Turns a 3. He bets his last 50K. I call. He had ace, deuce, 7, jack. So he needed a 10. Only a 10 to beat me. And then he could hit the low for half. So we've got a lot. That's 1, 2, 3, 350, 550, 650, 700, 750. 750. Good start. Okay, as far as table changes go, that couldn't have been worse. Had like 700 or something. Very first hand, Ali Islami opens to 12 in no limit hold'em. I get 2 10s. I make it 35. He moves in for 216. I call. He has ace king suited. Turns the ace on the turn. Lose that. The very next hand, I open ace 5 of clubs. Small blind calls. He calls big blind. Flop is 3, 4, 6, 1 club. Check to me. I bet 16. Ali check raises to 50. I call. Turns the ace. He bets 80. Call. River's a 3. Got aces up. He checks. I'm happy to check back. He had 3, 4 off. So he made a 4 off. Had a lot of outs, but didn't pan out. It was 5-8. So now we are back to work. About like almost 300K. Which is right around average. It's fine. All right, we grind and we fight, and we got 381, average is 372, doing it. Look at MaRcEllo, ma che fa? Hey, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Why you go to Las Vegas? Hey, why you take the money?
Once in a while, you know, you get lucky, you get a
So come here, this, that. Okay, yeah. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Hey, we go break. Maybe one more coffee. I'm a little tired, but it's okay. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Just because. You know what I see on the rail over here? I see a cool T-shirt. Look at that. I like that. Look at that. Look at it. We're twins right here. Nuts. I like it. Cool.
Congratulations.
Yeah, cheers.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, how's it going? I'm hanging tough.
That big of a chip discrepancy to do it without.
All right, we had 2 back-to-back pot limit triple draw hands. The first, the big blind is 6K. I'm on the button with just deuce 3, but the button is power in this game. So I raised to 15K. The small blind calls. He draws 2, I draw 3. Now he has 30,000. Okay, I started with deuce 3. I pitched the 4, 7, and the 8. So I have number 10.
Very intently since I'm not be on your
Yeah,
left.
number 10. I'm 2 number 10s. So number 10, and then he puts it in. He got like 200K. I call. He pats. No. He drew 1. Sorry, I pat. Okay. The next draw, he pats. I pat. I had that was a tough decision, right? Going into the last draw, when he pats again, I have to decide like to break or not. And I thought, this guy, I'm not sure if he knows hand values as well. So I pat behind, and he thought there was one more draw. He was hoping there was, because he had 9-6. And then right after that, I'm up against and I make another after the first draw, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. He pats in front, I pat behind. He broke that time, drawing dead to 8, 7, 5, 3. So we're back to 800K, ladies and gentlemen. And it feels good to have it. And we got a Pearl Jammer sighting. Okay, we just sat down. I'm gonna give him little chips.
Holding my life away.
Keep him involved till at least 18. Point jump, fantasy. Let's go. All right, we got a new table. I'm sitting next to James Oakes over here, who just did some CaCa. I'm sure, this is CaCa. Look, his face was all over CaCa. It was CaCa. What is it? What you have had? CaCa.
He always has it right. He kicks skulls.
CaCa. It's making you crazy. Whatever you had. I was bluffing, but he re-bluffing with crap. I know.
Always have it.
Whatever. I raised with deuces, 5s, and a 7. It's a pretty strong hand. This CaCa guy raises. He calls 10. We both draw 2. I catch a 9 or something. I bet. He calls. We both draw 1. Oh no, I caught a 5 too. 3 5s. Now going into the last draw, he checks. I go 90K. Stick it to him. Make him fold. He check raises to 250. Absolute CaCa. I don't know. He didn't show, but it feels like, what could he have? Like 2 deuces and 3 5s. Right?
Just take your equity next time and check the line.
I was drawn to a 9. I don't know. I didn't like it that much. I kind of wanted to just win it there.
Yeah.
I mean, probably if you had it, I couldn't win anything.
Look, I was going to check raise you no matter what, but I made number 2. So.
Oh my God, how? It's so nuts that he made that. Man, why didn't I just make a wheel? That would have been really cool. Okay, so we lost a little bit. But we're going to dinner break in 5 minutes. And we're sitting on 4, 5, about 600K. Okay, we're gonna go have din with exactly 600K, averages 570. Looks like 28 remain. I'm guessing we'll get down to about 10. After dinner, we'll play a solid 4 hours, and that'll be that. Yeah, din. Let's go eat. Alrighty then, headed back to dinner break. I figured I'd share a quick update. The World Series of Poker released official statement on the investigation being completed into the Milli Maker situation, and the resolution, as you see, is both players will receive their money. They're going to chop the money and give each of them half, so they're going to get 100% of their money, right? What they're not going to get is a World Series of Poker bracelet. So both players officially came in second place. Because allegedly, or at least the investigation came to the conclusion that, rules were broken, to say the least. Now, I'm not going to go into the rest of what I wanted to talk about, but tomorrow when we wake up, I'll probably discuss kind of like sort of how this happened, how this was created, how these players were incentivized, and how it was destined to be a stain on our game, and those I'll leave it there for now. We got to play poker. But yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for, yo? You're getting paid, right? The alternative was y'all don't get nothing. But now you get all your money. You're just not getting rewarded a bracelet that you didn't earn within the rules, according to the rules. You know what I'm saying? So there, that's that. 28 left. Let's focus on getting our own the right way. Again, this one's tilting. Big O, right? Big O. He limps the small, okay? I'm in the big blind. I got ace, 6, 7, 10. You know what I'm saying? I pot 30K. Flop, ace, 8, 5, 2 hearts. He checks, I go 30K. He calls. Turn deuce. He bets 60K. I call. River queen. He does 135. I fold. So tilty. We're still doing good though. But very tilty.
That's why he's the best. He holds the hand on the river.
Oh, yeah. All right, I just played an interesting single draw pot, deuce to 7 single draw. Interesting because the sizing on the choices is very, very difficult to know exactly how to approach. The button, the Asian player High Park, opens to 30K at 12K big blind, deuce to 7, right? I'm in the big blind, number 3, deuce 3, 5, 6, 7. It's a monster, right? I 3-bet it to 90K, hoping he just sticks it in my face, obviously. Instead, he calls. I pat, he pats. Question is, now what? Right? He didn't re-raise me before the draw, so it's unlikely if he has a big hand. He's probably got some sort of 10 or 9-ish type hand. So what are my choices here? Bet small, hope to get paid, check, see if he turns it. He's not going to bet, though, often enough, so that doesn't feel very good. Make a standard bet of like 2/3 pot, whatever. Instead, I took quite a while and decided, you know what I should do here is, I think my best approach is turn my hand, make it look like I'm turning it into a bluff. Let's say I had like a jack.
So what I've got to do is overbet the pot, make it look like I'm trying to buy it. Then he plays back at me, and I get paid off.
And go for the jugular. Make him really think. So I bet 375. Oh, massive. And he tanked for quite a long time. Didn't end up calling. But I'm wondering, I'm really confused on this one in terms of, it's such a weird spot. Like, not a weird spot, but it's like such a great spot. The question is, how do you maximize after pat, at the stack depths that we were at? I really don't know. I've asked the GOAT. I text the GOAT, which is Mr. Nick Schulman. Curious what he says. But anyway, we won the pot, so that's good. But I'm really not sure what, it feels like check won't work. Bet small won't work. He's just gonna call. I don't know, man. We'll see what Nikki says. Okay, we just played a pot limit Omaha, high-low pot. Me and my buddy Alan, right? What are the odds that both players in the hand are asking for the same card of the same suit on the turn?
Very, very unlikely.
Yeah, so the flop was 10-8-3 with 1 heart. I had 10-8, ace-5, 8-10, with 8 high flush draw. He has ace, king, 10, 4 with ace, 4 of hearts. So we're both thinking, come on, deuce of hearts, deuce of hearts, deuce of hearts king. Now he's got me, because he got the nut low. I can only scoop him with a 4. But he has a heart, he's got bigger hearts, and a king, and a whatever.
An ace.
Ay, ay, ay. We chopped ace for 3/4. You get it all, bro.
Yeah.
You get it all with an ace.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah.
No.
Well, you get 3/4 to the same ace 10. Yeah. Yeah, he knows. What a sick one. Oh my God. We both wanted the deuce of hearts. Last break of the evening, I've got 852,000. 19 left. Average is 843, so we're right around the average, but it feels like heaps because this tournament is super duper deep. We're not going to go back to the room. We're going to use the little boys' room, and then we're going to go to my little stretch area. I'm playing really well. My red line, solid in this tournament. What is the red line? Hands won without showdown. We've done quite well so far today. We're happy about it. So I forgot to mention, I asked Nicky Schulman about the hand, and he approved. But this guy plays, you play single draw, right?
I like single
Okay,
draw.
all right, I'm going to ask you this hand. And I won't have to do it all on camera, but I'll tell you the hand. And then you tell me what you do here in this one. Okay? I'll be back. Okay, so as I asked him about the hand we played, right? So he says he likes rip. Okay, which is what I did essentially, right? Now we play a pot where he raises under the gun. I got deuce 4, 6, 8, 10 in single draw. I call him Pat against under the gun. I check. He draws 1. I check. He does 150. Over 5. Close. I don't know how much better than this ever, but you know what? I just let it go. I figure. Oh, and he showed me 9s and 7s. What the heck? Full snow. Full snowy.
He tripped me!
Broke a vote for you.
He broke a full house for me. Thank God. Okay, so we got bluffed, but you know, such is life. Ding. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, the final count. 2.513 million in chips. The average is 1.5. That's a whole heap of chips. I'll tell you what, down the stretch, I made some hands, played some hands really, really well. Overall, what is this in my hand? Oh, overall, I gotta say I'm really, really proud of how I played all the different games and really dialed in. I was never really all that confused. Like I said, I had that one really tough hand there in the single draw in terms of figuring out what to bet, but from everyone I spoke to, a big bomb makes sense. Partly because one of the things I didn't think about originally is that if I ever have a bluff there, like full house of some kind, 7-7, 7-4-4, I'm going big, right? So how big you going? Big, over big. How big you going? We're going big. I'm talking about I'll ask you the hand because it's a tough spot. I don't know. I will ask you what we do. But as for us, we're done for the night. We'll see you all tomorrow.